Well, just over 2 miles from here, more than 100 workers at the Mayfield Consumer Products Factory were making candles when a tornado tore through the building. At least 8 of them were killed. Workers say they were told to huddle in a hallway, which was the strongest part of the building as the storm approached. Many say they saw the roof peel away and the walls cave in. The company says 8 other workers are still missing. Our lead national correspondent, David Begnaud, is following that story and is here with me. And David, just to think that many of these workers were there doing overtime, working around the clock to get these candles ready for the holidays.
You know, I interviewed the CEO of the company, and he said, we have 8 people dead. And I said, wait a minute, the governor said 80 to 100. How do you only have 8? There's a big discrepancy here. And he said, well, we thought that many were dead because we couldn't reach them, couldn't make a call. And he said, we ended up over the next 24, 36 hours tracking them down, and that's why the apparent death toll is so much smaller than what we were led to believe it could be. You know, just about as soon as we got here, within the first 2 to 3 hours, we started talking to survivors who were tearfully telling us what it was like to survive the tornado and to then get out. You're going to hear from 4 of them now.
They told us it was a tornado warning coming and everybody need to go for shelters. And all of a sudden, everything started caving in on everybody. Nobody seen it coming.
This is Barbara Tate. She worked at the Mayfield Consumer Products Factory for 2 years, right alongside her brother, who was there when the tornado hit and also got out alive.
Yes, it was a lot of stuff that fell on us, but we had to crawl like you know, get on your knees and everything, crawl and try, because we couldn't move a certain way or everything would fall on top of us.
This is another survivor, Richard Padilla. He joined other workers in a central hallway, the strongest part of the building, when the alarms sounded.
Do you need some help?
He is still in so much pain after what he experienced.
The ceiling blows up. In a couple of seconds after that, a wall fall above us. And then we were in a position very uncomfortable with a lot of things over us. And then I finally saw somebody who was giving his hand to me.
Meet Felisa Lynn. She had only been working at the factory since September and was also in that central hallway when the roof was ripped off and the walls collapsed.
My both leg was twisted, my arm is twisted. To release my feet, I have to let go my 2 shoes. There was a small light in there, so I climbed up myself.
She limped out of the wreckage and recorded this video. You hear her repeatedly saying, "Thank you, God, for saving me."
But thank you po, Lord.
She also credits this man, Nelson Gonzalez, her supervisor, for rescuing her. He was the one who helped to free her legs so that she could get out.
I was to make sure that the people who was next to me, I wasn't going to leave them behind. I'm not going to let them down. They're my families as well.
Nelson and Richard had recently moved here from Puerto Rico. They were looking for work, and the candle factory needed seasonal workers. They were working the night shift along with Barbara and Felisa, 4 of the 110 people inside that factory when it got hit.
I close my eyes and all I see is people hollering and screaming for help. So I'm not doing good at all. It's messing with a person when you see that and you can't help anybody. You're trying to help yourself get out.
You understand why Ms. Barbara feels a sense of guilt for not being able to help more people. Listen, Nelson is headed back to Puerto Rico today with his son who worked the day shift and is okay. He wasn't there. Nelson said he's not sure if he's coming back, nor his wife told him, you can tell everybody goodbye because I'm not letting you go back. The owner of the factory has started a GoFundMe to raise money, and the owner of the factory has given $100,000 to get it kick-started to help the employees.
What so many people have gone through here. David Begnaud, thank you.
You bet.